what's up everybody? My name is Tommie Billups and I am part of the band Coyote Republic. How long have I been doing music? Well, it's gonna sound cliche, but all my life. My earliest memory of performing or singing is from like when I was like a little kid. I have 6 siblings all together, and because there are so many of us, there's not that many places you can go because number one, it's expensive as heck, and number two, people don't want all them kids at their house. So my mom kind of kept us together, and she formed a singing group with my brother and my sisters, and we called ourselves the Sunbeams. To this day, actually, I don't know if it's Sunbeams or Sunbeams, kind of like that Pam Pan thing. So we would sing at like all of our church's special events and things like that. And as we got older, each one of us kind of developed our own individual sound and everything like that. So that's pretty much how long I've been singing, since I was a kid. What artist inspires my music? All of them. I literally listen to everything, and I'm inspired by just stories, most of all, when it comes to music. A song with a good story definitely inspires my music. But if I had to like give different artists names, I mean, I'd be here for days. There's John Legend, Maroon 5, Ed Sheeran, Donny Hathaway, Lauryn Hill, Kanye West, PJ Morton, Jonathan McReynolds, Michael Jackson, Adele, Prince, Blink-182, Green Day, Coldplay, like almost every artist that has ever been out. Like I said, I listen to everything. So I'm inspired by like just if it's a good song, if it tells a good story, it inspires me. So what is the first song that I can remember that I fell in love with? First song that I can remember, like literally my first memory of a song is Michael Jackson, Heals the World. Like I can vividly remember the exact moment when I first heard that song and fell in love with it. And I've been wanting to sing ever since. It was my brother's kindergarten graduation. I think that was like their kindergarten graduation song. And like, I just remember hearing it that day and going home and always wanting to sing it. So that song was like the very first song that I can remember as a child. Like literally, if I had to think of like my first song that I can ever remember, is that song. What was the first band or artist that made me want to be an artist? The Jackson 5, and I think that's like people my age, I think that's everybody. When I was a kid, we used to always watch the American Dream movie, the Michael Jackson story. I was born in the era where like Michael Jackson was killing it. And I just remember as a kid always watching the movie, The American Dream. And we used to watch that movie like clockwork, like non-stop. Because there were so many of us as siblings, I could relate to that story. I mean, my mom wasn't Joe Jackson per se, but I definitely remember those days and nights where my mom would have us up rehearsing and singing together. And seeing that movie made me relate to it so much, and seeing where they went to and what they end up becoming, I felt like I can do that too. You know, I felt like I was Michael Jackson. Even though we all know that my little sister, she was the best singer of the group, and it's just that's really what inspired me to like really want to pursue music as a career, and I just wanted to be like the Jackson 5. If I could do any genre outside of what I normally do, what would it be? I would have to say country or like the EDM music. The reason why I say country is because for a songwriter, I feel like country is like the greatest music genre for songwriters. Like every time I listen to country music, I can literally vividly imagine everything that they're singing about in my head. It paints the picture so perfectly. I feel like I'm sitting at a movie theater when I'm listening to country music. So I would say if I had to sing in any other genre outside of what I normally do, it would definitely be country. I just like EDM because it just gives you that vibe, like just want to get up and dance, like those rave party type of things, man, the glow sticks and everything like that. I think it'd be real cool to just be in an atmosphere like that with music, man. Yeah, that's one of the genres I would pick. What is my favorite song right now? My favorite song right now is this song. I don't even know how to pronounce the dude's name. That make it. I just know that I love the song and it just gives me like Chicago house vibe. Like my uncle was a house DJ, and you know, when I listen to this song, I just get flashbacks when we was a kid, kind of listening to some of the stuff he was mixing and everything like that. But it's called, what's the name of that song? It's called Think About Things. I don't even know who sings it. I mean, I don't know the name. Yeah, this is it right here. It's just something about this song that just like, yeah, that's like my favorite song right now. It caught my attention. I was on TikTok. You know, I be trying to get into TikTok, but I'm gonna figure it out one day. But I was on TikTok and I saw this video. It was like white people dancing strangely or something like that. The song came on and instantly I'm like, man, forget this video. What song is that? Like, the song was so dope. So like, that's like right now, that's my favorite song. What song am I secretly obsessed with? Everybody who knows me knows this already, but my secret obsession song, then it's not a secret if everybody knows. Single Ladies by Beyonce. I freaking love that song. Every time that song comes on, I just want to get up and dance. Yeah, I know all the dance moves to it and everything. That's probably like my favorite Beyonce song of all time anyway, but that's definitely my secret song obsession. Single Ladies by Beyonce. Who is your favorite artist or band right now? Currently, I haven't really been listening to much currently, but I have been listening to this guy. His name is Chandler Moore. He's a Christian singer. And man, it's something about his voice that's just like so gravitating. Listening to him, just the uniqueness and the sound of his voice, man, like you feel everything that he says and every word that he sings. So like I've been on like a YouTube binge just finding videos of him singing and things like that because the guy is dope. So that's, I would say, as of this current moment in this present tense, as I'm shooting this video, Chandler Moore is probably like my favorite artist right now. So y'all need to check him out. If I had to pick three albums that was a soundtrack of my life. Off jump, I'm picking College Dropout because that was definitely a defining album for me in my lifetime. I feel like it was Kanye West's greatest project, greatest album that he ever put out. Number two, I would say Emotions by PJ Morton. PJ Morton, I've been a fan of his for so long because I related so much to him. He's a pastor's kid and he stepped out of the realm of church and started putting out music that defined who he was. And I can relate to that so much, being that I grew up in church also, and like what they were singing in church wasn't always what I was feeling. I wanted to express myself in a different way. He kind of gave me that courage to do that, so definitely the PJ Morton Emotions album. And last but not least, I would have to say the Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. When that album came out, man, I was a kid, but it was then that I knew like that style of music, just putting my heart to the pen and really telling my stories. That was the defining moment for me with that album. So Kanye West, College Dropout, Emotions, PJ Morton, and Lauryn Hill's Miseducation of Lauryn Hill. So those three albums would be the soundtrack of my life. People could listen to them like, oh, that's Tommie. This is a tough one. Jordan, LeBron, Kobe Bryant. All right, you know, I'm say this, some people not gonna like it, but I don't care because it's how I feel. Kobe Bryant is the GOAT. Kobe Bryant is the greatest player of all time. Somebody might argue and say Jordan is. I'm not gonna argue and say that he's not. But for me, Kobe Bryant is the greatest of all time. Now, and I'm not saying that because Kobe Bryant passed away, rest in peace, but like just legit, man, this guy took everything Jordan did, he took it and he mastered it. Just his work ethic, the way that he approached the game of basketball, how he analyzed everything. The dude was a monster, man, and he was unstoppable, man. Kobe Bryant is my GOAT. I know that everybody's watching The Last Dance documentary, and yes, Jordan was a monster and definitely dominated the league. So I wouldn't even argue with people that say that Jordan is the greatest of all time, because to them he is. And you know, some days I feel like he is the GOAT, but as of right now, man, Kobe Bryant is the GOAT. And I mean, I wasn't even a fan of Kobe because Kobe was always beating my teams, but it wasn't until like the Lakers down years where I really, you know, fell in love with Kobe and began to like respect his game and his determination on winning, man. And it really inspired me just in different areas of my life to just be that determined. So yeah, I mean, LeBron, he's cool, he's great. I ain't gonna hate on him. what he brings to the game, how he evolutionized the NBA, where players control their careers. I respect that a lot, and what he's doing in year 17, I don't think anybody can compete with that. But Kobe Bryant is the GOAT. Again, I'm Tommie Billups. Thank you. We got a single out right now. Wide Open is available on all digital outlets. Go check it out. It's a love song that captures the essence of everybody's love experience. Everybody's experienced love, heartbreak, redemption. And I think this song is phenomenal, and I can't wait for you guys to hear it. So go check it out.